Coming to you live from the Coming to you live from the Rinks and Hop Hog, you're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on LI Sports Network. I'm Ryan Brannigan, and for tonight's first of three matchups, we go to the developmental level, where we have Connetquot Sayville taking on KPC, Kings Park Commack. KPC coming into the game with a gaudy record of 9-3, and that 9-3 record is good enough for second place in the developmental division. Clear of third place, Sachem at 6-6, and fourth place was Islip at 5-6. Although I believe that's outdated. Let me refresh my page a second here. And then yes, so Sachem 7-6, West Islip 6-7. Nonetheless, still very clear of those two teams are the second place Kings Park Commack Knights, and we will return with more analysis as soon as we finish the anthem. Stick around. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on LI Sports Network. A very faint anthem, but an anthem nevertheless, as we get prepared for tonight's third and final meeting between KPC and Connetquot Sayville. Their last meeting on November 6th was a 6-2 victory for the Knights against the Thunderbirds, and back on September 18th, KPC dominant victory over Connetquot Sayville by a final score of 10-3. Some players to watch in this matchup. Number 93 for Connetquot Sayville, Logan Dietz, 20 points, or rather 20 goals, let alone points. 20 goals, 28 points for Dietz as he continues to climb the ladder in terms of the leading scorer in developmental level play as we get the puck dropped and underway. And there's the man I just got finished talking about, Logan Dietz. On the other side of the puck, though, for for Kings Park Commack, bit more of a group effort, but highlighted by two players with 14 goals each, that being number 89, Todd Roush, number 5, Brian Tucci. Close behind in terms of points, though, is Austin Tizzolo. He's got 5 goals, 8 assists, so leads the team in that department, of course, being the assist department, as Arnold keeps that puck in, sends it towards the net, and goal tonight is Esturo for Kings Park Commack. Out in front, Knights try to clear. Arnold holds in, fires that one, deflected by Esturo to the far corner. Put out in front, McManus over his stick. There's Dietz. Usually they have those two on different lines or on the same line here to start this one. Schwartz around the defender. Arnold tries to take the shot. Finn on the first attempt. Rebound. It's loose out in front. Still loose as Daniel Friars tried to find it. And now it's skated into the neutral zone by Dietz. Dietz stood up by Schwartz. Into the zone it goes. Tucci back to get it. Tucci challenged by Dietz. Dietz takes it away. Off the boards, out in front. Guided away by Esturo, and now can be controlled by Bennis. Bennis now to Mills. Mills stick handling and into the zone. Brings it back out. Fires it across. 13-19 already remaining in the first period. No score. Schwartz brings it ahead. That's Ryan Schwartz. For Tucci. Fires it around to the other side. Brucey and Ryan Schwartz collide at the near boards. Squirts into the possession, at least briefly, the possession of Timothy Dexter. Out the way they go. Brucey's shot deflects up high and is gloved down by Ryan Schwartz out in front. Tries to get it to Roush. Good step up at the blue line by Hintman. But ultimately, the Knights clear by way of Roush. Brucey again trying to step up on the puck. It's in the feet. Dexter takes it back the other way. Dexter tries to make a move into the zone. He's checked from behind. Good defensive play made that time by that's number 77, Daniel Weiss. Meanwhile, here's Brucey for Connetquot Sayville. Nice move on the near side from Brucey. Slows up. Tries to get around the defender, but that's a great defensive play made by Ryan Schwartz. Kept alive by Brucey. Into the slot. Dexter backhanding it down low for Haggerty. Haggerty tried to spin that one out in front. Deflected and is ultimately held by Asturo. KPC going to get the offensive zone face-off. They've looked pretty good, I would say, thus far into the game. Does Connetquot Sayville. Again, coming into the game. Just 4 wins, 8 losses. Almost a inverse of the record of KPC, who are 9-3. Arnold holds in at the blue line. Great keep in there by Arnold. KPC will try to clear it once more. Landman. Good headman pass ahead to Roush. Roush, they have an odd man rush over the blue line. Todd Roush loads up, shoots, and a save made. Good stop from Friars in net for Connetquot Sayville. Face-off coming to the left of the Thunderbird netminder. Spun back. Good face-off win by Todd Roush. Puck kind of deflects to the front and can be skated free by Haggerty. Haggerty, whose chin strap is just flowing in the wind right now. Put behind the net that time by Muller. Out the other way they come. Campese sends in. Arnold to play it. Logan Arnold. Round to the far side. Connetquot Sayville exit the zone. Controlled in the neutral zone this time by Triga. The shot goes off the glove of Friars. Round to the other side, Landman. Around, he's looking for Timothy Cecilia. But out of the zone it comes, Campese. Still no score. Just under 5 minutes gone by in the first period. Campese tries to backhand that one in front. Was blocked. Another shot from the point. That deflects to the corner. Arnold jumps on the puck. Banks it out of the zone. Takes a hit to do so. That's what you got to do there. You got to take a hit to make a play. Off of the skate there of Dino Katsonis. Meanwhile, back the other way went Rescue. Here's a shot from Schwartz, just missed. Good shot there from Joey Schwartz. Just goes over the top. Intercepted by Joey Schwartz. Tries to bring it around Laurel, and it got past Laurel on goal where it's covered by Friars. 9:16 left here in the first period, no score. And you're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on LI Sports Network. Shot deflected in! From the point, The shot came from Joey Schwartz. Went off someone or something in front of the net. Here we take the look. Might have been his own man for Connetquot Sayville. 1-0. KPC jump out to the lead. Nine minutes to go in the first period. Rescue, shot, pad save made by Friars. Good zone exit for the Thunderbirds. Tansey with Dietz. Tansey to the far side, out in front, deflected into the net. Back-to-back friendly fire deflections, and we're tied at 1. So you take another look at this one. Tansey does the smart play. Put the puck toward the net. Good things happen. You see it here. He's trying to get it to Dietz, and what normally is a good defensive play turns into a defenseman's worst nightmare as it deflects into the net. And we're tied at 1. So Tansey going to get credited with the goal. Schwartz also credited with the goal. Goes to show the deflection came from friendly fire, but Tansey, right after he scores, makes his way over to the box. He'll sit for 2 for tripping. Now the celebration for the goal short-lived for Nate Tansey. And for KPC, a response to recapture the lead. Well, the opportunity is afforded with the power play. Clearing attempt looked like it went off of Tucci up high, but controlled by the Thunderbirds and cleared. Good clear from Chase McManus. Fired into the zone. Round it goes. Into the far corner. Battling for it, Harry Rupert. Flipped all the way up off the glass and into the netting. Not a play. Face off one of the defensive end by McManus. Tries to bank it out of the zone. Had a little bit of trouble doing so because of Tucci. Ryan Schwartz holding in. At the blue line, Schwartz again loads up, fires. Sticked away by Friars. Thrown out in front once more. Tucci was there on the far side, but just out of his reach. Played at the blue line by Muller, down low. Here's Mills out in front again, just out of the reach. And just out of the reach this time of John Bennis. Here's Mills. Into the zone goes Mills. Challenged that time. And lost his name for a second there. By Arnold, pardon me. Here's Dietz losing an edge as he exited the zone. McManus got caught as well, but the puck left behind by Tucci. Otherwise, KPC had numbers. Offsides is the call. McManus and Dietz head off. Dexter comes on along with Brucey. Laurel on defense with Hintman. Your penalty killers. Weiss. Canino. Roush up front for the Knights. Striga and Campisi in the back end. That's who has it now. Charles Campisi to Todd Roush. Taken away from him by Brucey, who moves in one-on-one. Brucey, long-range shot. Skips on goal where it's knocked down. Good save from Carson Estero. 17 seconds remain on the minor penalty to Tansey. Brucey takes the draw. It's one in the defensive end by KPC. Striga drops that one around for Campisi to pick it up behind the net. Campisi looking for Roush. He was looking the wrong way, so it goes past him. Hintman up the boards, kept alive. Good play by Canino. Puts one out in front. Blocked down by Brucey and out of the zone. Striga for Roush. Todd Roush takes the shot. Good block Went right off of Jake Laurel. And Haggerty tries to clear. First attempt doesn't work, goes off of Campisi, and now they bank it all the way down. Striga to recollect in his own zone for the Knights. Flips it across to Weiss. Weiss. Now Laurel for the Thunderbirds. Try to get it to Brucey. Does. Haggerty flips it into the corner. Striga the first one on it. Plenty of time behind his net to scan it. Asturo went after Haggerty there. Created some space. Here's Weiss in his feet to his stick. Challenged by Arnold. Puck gets by Arnold, but right onto the stick of Hitman. Good positioning from Hitman. Comes all the way across. And Hitman's got to get to his side. Canino across to Weiss, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. Back the other way it goes. That shot is gloved by Friars, who will hold on to the puck. 5:07 remaining in the first period. Tie game between Connetquot Sayville and KPC. Face off to the right of the Thunderbird netminder. That's a good save right off the draw from Friars. See if we get a quick look at it. There it is. Battle at the far boards, commencing. Kept alive for the long shot from Ryan Schwartz. Didn't really know how to describe that. Kind of just sprawled across, did Friars. Thunderbirds ice the puck. Running into some trouble here. The end of the first period. Well, at least 4 minutes, 42 seconds left. Frank Von Gordon to take the draw once more for the red and black. One again by KPC, and they score off the draw this time, taking a 2-1 lead. Here it is again. All starts with a clean face-off win. Excellent job, Ryan Schwartz. Just takes the body, perfectly executed, and a beautiful shot there from Cecilia. And Kings Park Commack take the 2-1 lead. That one. Delayed penalty upcoming against the Thunderbirds. They continue to shoot themselves in the foot, as they say. The icings leading to the goal off the face-off, and now another penalty. Harry Rupert going off for Connetquot Sayville. Catch up with the call. No assist awarded yet to Schwartz, who won the draw. Typically, I see the center get an assist on a goal of that fashion. Skated out of the zone, short-handed by Tansey. Backhands it in, right onto the stick of Ryan Schwartz, who I'm vouching to get an assist on that last goal. Good play. Good step up by Arnold at the blue line, causing his offside, and there is the actual offside. A little over 4:06 to go in the first period. 2-1 KPC with the lead, thanks to the goal from Timothy Cecilia. That one in the feet of Sklar, who was moving with speed towards the net. Thunderbirds exit the zone. Dietz with Tansey. Up the boards it goes. Kept in by Laurel. All the way around it goes. Muller to catch up with it in the far corner. Brings it up the far boards. Tries to deke around the defender. Taken back the other way by Dietz. It's a 2-on-1 with Tansey. Dietz Try to sweep that one towards the net. It went off the side of the net, up the far boards it goes. Nice job to keep it in the zone by Logan Arnold. And now Rescue finds a good pass to Roush. Knocked off the puck. Big hit there from Arnold. Controlled the far side, Muller. Good pass across. Ryan Schwartz loads up, fires. Blocked down in front by Tansey. And now Arnold up the near side. It's out of the zone. Logan Dietz will catch up with it first. Again as Tansey. Nice move to the backhand. The backhand shot, though, sticked away by Esturo. Kicked ahead to Roush by Bennis. Roush try to take it to the backhand. Good stick from Hintman. And now McManus picks up the loose puck. And the penalty is over. Rupert out of the box as McManus puts it into the Knight zone. That banks past Mills and onto the stick of Laurel. Off the stick of Laurel thanks to Roush. Roush moves in. Laurel tried to push him as he was getting back on defense. Just bumped him enough to have the shot misfire. There's another sprawling save from Daniel Friars as he gloves that one and holds on to it. 2:06 to go here in the first period. 2-1 KPC leading Connetquot Sayville. That one gets past the stick of Striga and all the way down. Striga weaving around a forechecking McManus. Striga on his backhand entered the zone. Striga to the middle. Striga finds the open man below the goal line. Tries to kick it back out to Striga. Striga takes the body. And that open man behind the goal line now moves it out to the front of the net. It's Roush. The shot just missed far side. Low blocker. Fired around to the other side. McManus trying to backhand it up the near boards. Takes a hit to do so and ultimately leads to the clearing, as that's Dino Katsonis firing it down the ice. Skated out the far side, Campese. Dump in is cut off by Laurel. Now back across to Striga, returns the pass to Carbit. Carbit fires the puck off the boards to Bennis. Trying to get their unit in line for the onside play, and it ultimately gets dumped in. Rupert to Brucey. Brucey ahead with the puck. Has Rakos with him. Brucey, good play made. Excellent defensive effort made by Schwartz of the Joey variety. Out comes Mills with the puck. Mills, challenged by Rupert, throws it on goal and a save made. Behind the net it goes with just 20 seconds to go in the first period. Backhanded along and just missed on the far side. Held in the zone by Schwartz. The wrister deflects just wide of the net. Arnold desperately trying to play it out. Connetquot Sayville desperately trying to hold on at the end of this period, only be down by one, and that is the result we'll get. A surge at the end of the first from KPC, but all they're able to muster is regaining the one-goal lead they once had. Tightly contested first period comes to an end. 2 goals for KPC, 1 for Connetquot Sayville. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on LI Sports Network. I'm Ryan Brannigan, and I will be back for period number 2. Stay with us. Welcome back to the Rinks and Hoppa. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on LI Sports Network. First period in the books, a 2-1 lead for KPC. The result of it, as we get set for second period action at the developmental level. 4-8 Connetquot Sayville and 9-3 KPC. Their final and last meeting of the season. Well, final and last mean the same thing, of course. Bit redundant on my end, but nevertheless, it is their final meeting. The Connetquot Sayville losing the first two. Last one, KPC winning by a final score of 6-2. As they try to continue to show improvement. Their first loss to KPC was by 10-3. Regathering the puck for KPC and firing it across Joey Schwartz. Receiving the pass was Trainer. Tucci puts it into the zone. McManus, first one on it. Doesn't have any pressure, but played it very quickly up the near side where Tucci cut it off, put it on towards the goal at least. It was cut off and taken back the other way by Dietz as we see McManus and Dietz back on a line together. Shot from Dietz, he scores! What a goal! Logan Dietz ties it at 2 for Connetquot Sayville. And you see why he's got 20 goals on the year right here. That's a far shot, especially at this level. That's a far shot to put that much on it and put it that well. Placement-wise, Logan Dietz suspiciously quiet in the first period. Didn't really muster any shots. He's usually, track shots, but if we did, he'd probably be one of the leaders in that category. Meanwhile, the response, here it comes from KPC and just wide and looking skyward, Jake Landman. They keep it in, long-range shot, cut down by Hitman, loose out in front, and a sprawling save by Friars. It's still loose. Landman gets checked by Laurel. That was a huge defensive play because it allows Connetquot Sayville to get the puck, but they're not able to keep it in. Swing and a miss down low from Roush. Puts it out in front. Here's another chance. No, it's swiped away at the last moment by Laurel. Kept alive at the blue line by Ryan Schwartz. Down it goes and around. Muller. Oh, KPC at the moment. They have come so close. Roush toward the net. Doesn't work. Gets it back. Todd Roush. Around to the other side. Sharp angle shot goes wide. Muller to pick it up at the near side. Down the boards, once again, Landman, who probably had the best opportunity of the sequence, and it just slid wide. Gaping cage. Muller across. Ryan Schwartz loads up, fires, and Friars has that one. And Connetquot Sayville can breathe a big sigh of relief as all those opportunities, no goals to show from it. Captured all of the plays, our cameraman John Malizia. Giving me the nod. Face-off, stalemate. Good pass ahead. Onto the stick of Brushewitz. Sorry, that's Ruselowitz. Back the other way. Here's long shot. Blockered away. Came off the stick of Carbit. Now at the blue line, Joey Schwartz puts one towards the net, deflects just wide. Fired around by Haggerty. Recollected by Schwartz. Loads up and fires, and another pad save made by Friars. Comes right back to Schwartz, and another save by Friars. Down and around it goes. Rupert trying to get it to Rosello. It's Striga. Wisely steps in front of him to keep the puck in the zone. Around to the other side and hustling to keep it in, but hopping over the stick ever so delicately. Out of the zone it goes over the stick of Joey Schwartz. Striga brings it right back in for KPC. They continue to keep their foot on the gas, but that back pass from Striga, no one was waiting for it, except for Ruselowitz, who takes it out of the zone. Katsonis, it got caught up in his body, and they're able to gather the puck. Katsonis flips that one on goal. It's blocked down and held by Astura, who has been not tested very much in the second period, aside from the tying goal scored by Logan Dietz. Face off to the right of Astura, the Knights goaltender. First offensive zone face-off, I believe, of the period for Connetquot Sayville. It's Rakos to take the draw. Won by Connetquot Sayville, unable to clear. Long shot from the point, steered away by Astura. Tucci behind the net. Gets around the forechecking Edwin Ramirez, and out comes Tucci into the zone. 3-on-2 over the blue line. Tucci takes the shot, and it's held by the netminder for Connetquot Sayville, Daniel Friars. Little over 10 minutes to go in the second period. Face-off coming to the right of the Thunderbird netminder. Rakos once again to take the draw. Wins this one. McManus playing right wing. Banks it off the glass to center, where it's corralled by Ryan Schwartz and sent across. The shot from Trainer that deflects behind the net. Bennis forechecking Hitman takes it away. Now Tucci. Between his legs to Ryan Schwartz. Knocked down. Good play by McManus. And he'll send it out of the zone on the far side. Tries to catch back up with it. Great play by Tucci to lift his stick and take the puck away from McManus. Fires it back in. Goes for a change. Hitman lost an edge. Gives it away, but the pass gets knocked down. Came with the stick of Bennis. He was trying to get it back to Schwartz. Got knocked down, but right back come the Knights. Long range shot denied by Friars. A little over 5 minutes, or a lot over 5 minutes gone by. Almost 6 minutes gone by in this middle period. That we're tied up at 2. A lot of saves from Daniel Friars. Connetquot Sayville netminder Striga lost an edge, but was still able to get it over to Canino. And now Striga without a stick checks Dietz. Dietz fights him off. Charges to the net, does Dietz to the backhand, and it went wide. Asturo might have gotten a piece of it with his blocker or stick, but I think Dietz missed that one wide. Muller sends this one around, catching up with it. It was Weiss, out of the zone it goes. Looked like it'll be, yes, recollected by McManus. Lost track of the puck there. Did not go down for icing. Tansey in his skate. That draws Dietz offside. Now Dietz circles back. Drags around one poke check. Lets it fly wide. Rupert holds in at the blue line. Now McManus puts that one on goal. Save made. Rebound was loose, and it's steered to safety by Jackson Muller. KPC clear the zone by virtue of Roush. Back to Arnold, who flips it ahead looking for Tansey. Striga intercepts and moves in for KPC. Lets a wrist shot go. Save made by Friars. The rebound in the feet of Arnold. Now intercepted by McManus, but Weiss keeps it deep. Canino on the other side. Catches up with the puck. Tries to backhand it along. It's still there to be had. Weiss, it's in the... Looks like Arnold dove. It's still loose out in front. And Tansey digs out of the pile and skates to center. Another mad scramble in front of the Thunderbird net. Here's Roush trying to drag one around. McManus goes wide. Weiss puts it behind the net. Roush tried to put it back out in front, got blocked. Canino to Weiss, loose puck. Connetquot Sayville are on it. And McManus to center, try to pass it across. Roush got in the way, but ultimately flipped all the way down by Rupert. Connetquot Sayville trying to get a change here. KPC can catch them in that change, and it just goes past the stick of Weiss. Otherwise, they would have. Hitman banks this one ahead. Collected by Dietz. Logan Dietz poked away from him and out of the zone. Hitman slows up and carries in. Good play, Hitman. Hitman, though, removed from the puck. And now across, Asilla is there. Just goes past him. Laurel banks it ahead, but now on the stick of Carbit. Carbit to his backhand. Plays it behind, hustling to get there and keep it alive is Trainer. Down low it goes. Brucey is there. Collision, Carbit as well, and out of the zone it comes. Not a lot of whistles in this middle period. Not since at least around the 9-minute mark. Just about 3 minutes of continuous play. Carried in by KPC, it's Landman. Around the net goes Landman. Landman tries to get it out to the point. Stick got in the way. It was the stick of Dexter, still not out of the zone. Tucci doing everything he can to keep it in, but ultimately comes out. Trainer brings it over the blue line. Run into by Hitman. Loose puck picked up by Landman of KPC. Gets it back to Trainer. Trainer, wrist shot, looking for the deflection from Carbit. Wouldn't come. Tucci backhands it to Trainer. Keeps it in. Trainer, that shot deflects to the near corner where Landman and Hitman collide. Hitman really getting a lot of the glass that time. Tucci's one-timer doesn't go. And Dexter flips it all the way down. That's going to be an icing against the Thunderbirds. We'll get a whistle, and I can catch my breath here. 5:15 to go in the second period. Still tied up at 2. Face off to the left of Thunderbird netminder Daniel Friars. It's Joey Schwartz for KPC to take the draw. Much like the goal, he just takes the body forward, lets the winger take the shot. This shot got deflected to the corner, came off the stick of Resicue. Raselowitz couldn't get there in time. Schwartz took it back. Joey Schwartz, but out of the zone it goes. And this will be another icing against Connetquot Sayville, and this is a bit of a deja vu moment of the most recent the most recent Kings Park Commack goal. It was back-to-back icings. It was Joey Schwartz winning the faceoff clean, and his winger to his right firing it in the zone. This time it's Schwartz who takes the shot, but it got blocked down out in front and put to center by Von Gordon. That one ends up in the Knights bench. Faceoff will be out of the Connetquot Sayville zone. Some changes being made. Raselowitz and Von Gordon to the bench. Rakos, Dino Katsonis come on. Faceoff comes all the way to the near side where Muller can bring it into the zone. Takes the shot off the glove of Friars and wide. Out in front once more, and a good stick by Rupert on Sklar, and poked away from Sklar once more by Rakos. Rupert skates it out of the zone. Taken back now by Schwartz, Joey Schwartz, to his brother Ryan. In ahead for Resicue. Resicue poked away at the line by Arnold. Rupert catches up with the puck, settles it down, has plenty of time because KPC were offside, and flips one ahead. Katsonis took a stab at it, but goes past him onto the stick of Muller. Now Sklar ahead. Rupert cuts it off. Loose puck collected by Rakos. Nice little move by Rakos, but poked away from him by Joey Schwartz. Sklar kicks it back to Ryan Schwartz. To his brother Joey. Joey moves in on his forehand. Takes the shot and a glove save with a little extra pizzazz from Daniel Friars, and we'll get the whistle. Here it is again. Joey Schwartz with the pass coming from his brother Ryan, and there's the glove save. Offensive zone faceoff won by KPC. Striga knocked away from the puck. Tansey backhands it ahead. Dietz and McManus both giving chase, but ultimately Tucci gives it back to Striga. Striga, watched by Logan Dietz carefully, takes it away, does Logan Dietz. Circles away from Striga. Out in front, the shot comes, and it's saved by Asturo, who, again, has not been busy in quite some time, has to be alert. Tracks Dietz all the way on that one and makes the good stop. McManus to take the draw. Won it back, but coming right forward with it was Roush. Dietz keeps it alive. Dietz tees up the shot, blocked, rebound, save, another one stopped. Great pair of saves made by Asturo there. And this top line for Connetquot Sayville so dangerous. Dietz, Tansey, and McManus. Shot from Dietz goes in! It looked like it went through Asturo. And Connetquot Sayville take the lead. Watch again. It looks like Asturo has this. And it just got through him somehow. I'm not quite sure how, but that's just how powerful that shot from Logan Dietz was. And for Dietz, his 22nd goal of the year, 30th point, and what is his 13th game. He's been a machine for Connetquot Sayville all season long. Logan Dietz representing them in the freshman all-star game. Notice he's not a freshman, but in the developmental league. That goes to show how well he's been doing. Dietz, only a few select developmental players got chosen to be in that all-star game back on December 26th. Tucci hounded. Good forecheck from Connetquot Sayville. Kept in at the line by Hintman. Check from behind, and ultimately KPC get it out and start up the other way. With speed, it's Carbett. Carbett towards the net. Blockered away by Friars. To the near side. It's flipped ahead. 3-2. Connetquot Sayville have the lead. Thanks to the Dietz goal. Good pass from McManus to Dietz, and he missed this one by a lot. That goes way wide, but Dietz picks up the puck once more, tries to get through two Knights, can't do so. And Carbett, or rather Canino, the other way, and putting the glove on that loose puck, goaltender Daniel Friars will get an offensive zone faceoff for KPC. Just the time a bit here, minute 22 to go in the middle period. KPC now find themselves trailing 3-2. Face-off one time, shot just missed, and off the draw. They are so dangerous, our KPC. And they're getting clean wins from their centers. Rupert around, Haggerty to flip it to center. And all the way down it'll go for an icing. So easy to lose track of the puck when it comes to the near side. We'll do it all over again, and we'll see what KPC can come up with again off the draw. Joey Schwartz try to just win this one forward, and ultimately does come away with the puck behind the net. Wrist shot goes in from an impossible angle. Joey Schwartz ties it at 3 for KPC. How did this one go in? Right off the mask and in from just about the goal line. Great job, John, getting that camera work on that one. A beautiful visual for me to see exactly how that puck went in. We truly are spoiled here at LI Sports Network with the great work of our cameramen and women. On the other side of the ice, we're experimenting with our multiple camera angles tonight. So the north side of the rink, you'll get to see I believe, two net cam cameras that, at least from the last night's best I got to see, looked phenomenal. But speaking of phenomenal, this game back and forth all the way throughout, 3-3 in the dying moments of the second period. Joey Schwartz responsible for this tie game. He's got the third goal for KPC that brought them level. Landman, that's a save, made the rebound, just waiting in the high slot, middle slot for someone to get it. No one could, and that is how the second period comes to a close. Two goals for Connetquot Sayville, first of which scored by Tansey, second of which scored by Dietz, but then Joey Schwartz from a ridiculous angle ties the game at 3. There it is. Ties the game at 3 for KPC. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on LI Sports Network. Ryan Brown again. I'll be back for the third period just after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Rinks and Hop Hog. You're listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League here on LI Sports Network. Ryan Brannigan. 3-3, we enter the final frame, all tied up between Connetquot Sayville and Kings Park Commack. KPC coming into the game 9-3. Connetquot Sayville 4-8. They lost both of the prior two matchups between these two teams as KPC have iced the puck. 6-2 the most recent meeting and 10-3 the first. This game much closer than those prior two. All knotted up 3 apiece in the third period. 2 goals, number 19 and 20 for Logan Dietz on the year, as he's been sensational throughout. Skating it the other way. Rescue spinning away from Laurel. Rescue out in front. Hitman there to steer it behind the net. McManus takes the puck away, looks to skate to center, try to get that one across to Tansey. Tucci got in the way. He's got it now. Gets around Tansey. Dietz perfectly times it. Gloves it down. Takes the shot. Good block. Great defensive positioning from Muller. KPC try to get it out the other way. Hintman hustling back to get onto the puck. Banks it off the boards to McManus. Tucci spins it into the zone. Laurel banked ahead. Nice little between the legs pass from Tansey. Springs McManus. McManus takes the shot just wide. Tansey backhands that one. All alone in front was McManus. If he had gotten that pass, he would have had a point-blank chance. KPC come out the other way. Roush, good stick from Laurel, breaks that up. That one gets past Laurel on the stick of Roush. Roush across, looking for Rescue. Couldn't bat it out of midair. Now Dietz recollects. That one, Tansey couldn't get a stick on it to settle it down. Becomes an icing against the Thunderbirds. A little over, or just over 13 minutes to go in the third period. Tied at 3. Here in the developmental level. We've got ourselves a good one. Face off to the left of Daniel Friars, one in the defensive zone by the Thunderbirds, and skated to center by Rupert. Intercepted. Beautiful intercept from Von Gordon. Von Gordon tries to get into the zone, but ultimately comes off his stick and out the other way. Now Arnold in the neutral zone, flipping this one ahead for Haggerty. Haggerty battles Trainer. Haggerty wins that battle, steers one on goal. It's held by the netminder for KPC, Carson Esturo. Not seeing really any assists on the goals, despite me personally thinking a few players should be awarded with assists. Well, the stats might not show it, but you have the appreciation from me. That's got to count for something. Put a little mental note of it. Rupert, the loose puck in his own end, gets around one for checking KPC, not the other. There's a shot and a great save made by Friars. Excellent chance for Ryan Trainer. Goes. Daniel Friars had something to say about it. Excellent stop. Maybe the best of the night for the Thunderbird netminders. Mills firing this one all the way around. Striga, what a job to keep it in the zone. Rupert try to fire right back in, and once again, Striga gets there to cut it off. He moves in. Striga the shot into the glove of Friars, who holds on to it. 11:40 to go. Third period. Back and forth they go. Kings Park Commack and Connetquot Sayville. Face off to the right of Friars. He's been the more tested of the two netminders, both of which have had to come up with great stops. Joey to Ryan Schwartz. Ryan Schwartz around. That was a dangerous pass, but ultimately comes onto the stick of Tucci. Down low it goes. Trying to bring it around to the other side was Joey Schwartz. Battle commences. Ryan Schwartz keeps it in the zone. Sent further down low by Weiss. Around to the other side. It's Schwartz. That pass goes off the skate of Hitman in front of the net. Around to the other side it goes. Tucci fans on the first attempt. The second attempt that flipped so sky. I thought it was going to go in the netting. It lands right behind the net. And that's Katsonis hustling to the loose puck and backhanding it to center. Joey Schwartz. Into the zone, Joey Schwartz. Trying to do his best to get around Liam Rykos. Around it goes. Tucci. In deep. That comes all the way out. Daniel Weiss had the puck. Here's Joey Schwartz into the zone. Schwartz, wrist shot off the stick of Laurel and over the net. Brucey and Weiss battle at the far corner. And Brucey able to get it ahead to Dexter, but Dexter couldn't get it out. Down low comes the pass. Up high, Haggerty just gets enough of it in the way so that Ryan Schwartz could not come away with a shot or a pass, and it's iced once again by Connetquot Sayville, who are just trying to hold on at this point. Tons of zone time. The ice tilted against the Thunderbirds at this stage. Their top guns of Tansey and Dietz and McManus on the bench. They got to rest the big guns so they could come out with enough energy, of course. That shot is denied by Friars with the glove. Again, it was the set play they scored on earlier in the game. This time, Roush taking the draw, and Cicilla, who's had a goal in the game just like it earlier, this time is met by the glove of Daniel Friars. 9:52 left here, third period. Again, they try to run that face-off play to Cicilla. Does not go. This time around, Landman In deep, put out in front. Rupert in the way of it. Banks it to center. Much needed relief. Getting hemmed in the defensive end. Dexter forechecking Striga. Muller with Brucey trying to make a play, but Muller dodges him, then gets a nice lead pass ahead to Landman. Landman with Roush moves in. Landman the shot. That caught the glove of Friars, who will cover the puck as it banked off the boards behind him back out in front. And Daniel Friars has been exceptional in this game as he's faced tons and tons of shots and opportunities, and he has come up big time for the Thunderbirds. This shot, again, a sprawling stop from Friars, and we'll once again get another face-off. An area where clearly KPC have excelled is in the dot, and they have come up with many grade A opportunities out of these face-off plays. Not going to get one this time. And Tansey tries to get that to Dietz. Striga cut it off, read it the whole way. Striga moves in. Backhand pass, Roush. Goes past Tansey, picked up once more by Roush, who shoots, and a blocker save made this time by Friars. Landman behind the net. Landman around, Jake Landman. Goes past Landman, now Arnold picks up the loose puck. Great pass ahead to Dietz. Dietz almost baited the defenseman, brings it around him to the other side, takes the shot, and good positioning on that near side by the goaltender Asturo. And all the way out it goes. This one's going to go the length of the ice and be an icing this time against the Knights. So the McManus-Tansey-Dietz line generates the first Connetquot Sayville shot in quite some time. A good stop from Asturo. Von Gordon to take the offensive zone draw. One in the defensive end by Carbit. Ryan Schwartz fires this one around. Resicue with Claw and Carbit. Resicue brings it over the blue line. Resicue to his forehand. The shot, glove save made. Friars. Rebound loose out in front. Steered to safety by the Thunderbirds. That's Ryan Schwartz leading Carbit. Has Sklar with him on the near side, battling Von Gordon. Laurel tries to backhand it out, went off of Sklar. Knocked out of midair and ultimately on the stick of Haggerty. Haggerty bumped by Carbit. Von Gordon moves it around two Knights. The third Knight, Trainer, knocks him down and goes after the loose puck. Laurel, was he able to keep in? No. Connetquot Sayville are offside. Carbit, good pass across. Brings it over the line. Resicue, but he lost it to Hentman. Hentman flips it out of the zone. KPC has to touch up now. Plenty of time for Laurel. Tries to hit Rakos coming right from the bench area. Wasn't expecting that hard of a pass, so it's now KPC with the puck and Trainer. Nice move, Trainer. Trainer's in and scores! What a goal for Trainer, and KPC take the 4-3 lead. There it is again. Great shot, Ryan Trainer has the difference-making goal with 6:54 to go in the third period. For Trainer, his third goal of the year, and it couldn't have come at a better time. Tucci's pass goes to nobody. He recollects the puck, though, with not much resistance coming from any Thunderbirds. Moves it up the near side. That time knocked away, though, by Arnold. Arnold, the center. Rakos. Now backhanded along. Past Rupert goes Schwartz. Joey Schwartz denied by Friars. The rebound removed from the front of the net and out of harm's way. That close to a 2-goal lead. Just over 6 minutes to go. Joey Schwartz, can he do it again? Joey Schwartz, no! Friars again sprawls out to make the stop. A wraparound now for Schwartz, and again it's Friars, and that one's flipped over the top. Unbelievable. Joey Schwartz cannot find the back of the net. And Logan Arnold patting Schwartz on the back as he headed the other way. Daniel Friars. What can't he do? He's allowed 3. I'm really not sure how with the way he's been playing. Pardon me, he's allowed 4. My math skills. Strigo loads up, fires, deflected wide. Believed by Friars. Out in front, Schwartz, that's blocked. And finally skating it out for the Thunderbirds here is Laurel. Laurel into the offensive zone. Connetquot Sayville need a goal now here to tie it up. Once more, Hintman. Down low, Haggerty. Back up top for the shot that gets blocked. That's loose out in front. Brucey had a go at it. This one comes back down in an alert cover made by Asturo. We've got just over 5 minutes to go. In the third period, top line for the Thunderbirds comes out for the offensive zone draw. Hintman, Laurel on defense. Weiss, Roush, and Cecilia out for the forward group for KPC. Cleared out to the near side. Solid clearing effort made by Tucci. Laurel, good pass ahead to Dietz. It was in his skates, had a hard time kicking it from his skates to his stick. Now McManus circles back with it. Banks it out to center. Tucci. Challenged by both Dietz and Tanzi, and coming all the way out to cover it up was Asturo. 4:35 to go in the third period. And sticking with the theme of no assists on the trainer goal that I have seen. That shot is, oh, what a save by Asturo. Kicks to the far corner. Dietz tries to lay a hit, but he took the brunt of the damage. But the puck to McManus, good pass across to Tanzi, and it's denied by Asturo. And then somehow Tanzi ends up in the net. Players coming together. Arnold and Trainer had some words. Things are getting a little spicy here in the third period of a tightly contested 4-3 game. I think they're going to redo the face-off. Carbett lost the draw to McManus, fires it around to Arnold. Arnold, that one gets past everyone and on the stick of Canino. McManus trying to take the puck back from Canino. That's exactly what he'll do, but the puck ends up deep in the Thunderbird zone. And Carbett's the first one on it for the Knights. Banks this one ahead, but it's intercepted by Logan Dietz, who turns on the Jets. Here comes Dietz. He's got Tanzi, but takes a shot at himself, and it goes wide, high and wide. The shot from Dietz. Now Arnold plays it down low. Tanzi. Back out in front. There's McManus. And a save made Asturo. The rebound is available. Backhanded off the bar from Dietz. And around it goes. Canino out of the zone. Much needed clear for KPC. Arnold backhands it along. It's taken back by the Knights and sent into the zone. Fired up the near side, intercepted Ryan Schwartz. Pass comes across Canino, that goes wide. Arnold. Canino got to the puck first and put it on goal. Another save, Friars. 3 minutes left here in regulation time. Landman puts this around to Carbett. Carbett backhands it out in front, intercepted. Tanzi, this is the end of a shift, takes the shot, sticked away by Asturo, and wise of Asturo to not take the whistle. Might expect a timeout coming from Connetquot Sayville, the next whistle they get. It'll give that top line some much needed rest. Landman to Striga. Now Rupert flips it back to Striga. That one too far for Joey Schwartz. And pushed back up to Dietz. Knocked away from him by Striga. Dietz still has the puck. Seems to be glued to him at times. Logan Dietz spinning out of harm's way. Logan Dietz shrugging off Tucci. Tansey, good pass out to Laurel. Laurel, the shot, blocking away, delayed penalty upcoming. And who's it on? Does it look like Connetquot Sayville was last to touch the puck, but I thought that shot came before any whistle, which now we're going to get Tucci going off for KPC. It's a power play to close out regulation time for the Thunderbirds, and we're going to see them use their timeout here. Minute and 49 seconds left here in the third period. 4-3, KPC leading Connetquot Sayville thanks to that incredible trainer goal. And also thanks in part to so many great saves from Friars. We'll show you a few of these as I step aside for the timeout, listening to the Suffolk County High School Hockey League on LI Sports Network. Here's the incredible stop by Friars on Joey Schwartz. This is the goal from Trainer. Another save from Friars. As here we go. And out of the zone it comes. Dietz. Empty net. Corbett scores! The empty net unsuccessful for Connetquot Sayville. A much-needed insurance goal and first multi-goal lead of the night for either side. Comes at the minute 36 mark of the third period. And the Knights have the 2-goal edge. Forechecking coming from the Connetquot Sayville top line, but they're unable to get the puck. And Joey Schwartz will just tip it in deep. And that's a penalty against Connetquot Sayville. Perhaps a boarding, perhaps a roughing. And that will effectively... Well, actually, I did not realize it was a power play for Connetquot Sayville. So that'll make things even at 4-on-4 for a minute 35. A minute 23 is remaining in the third period. And do we now see a timeout for KPC? No. But we do see an offensive zone faceoff for the Knights. Corbett to take the draw. He has the insurance goal. Roush, that's knocked down up high with a high stick by Rupert, but it's played by Roush, so no whistle. McManus trying to get this one ahead to no avail. And Roush with the 2-goal edge with less than a minute now to go in the period, content with just sitting back and firing it down the ice, although would have liked to see KPC try to hit the red line first, get it in deep. McManus makes his way into the zone. Rupert towards the net. McManus knocked away from him. Dietz away from him and out of the zone. Brucey. Thunderbirds running out of time. That pass ahead looking for McManus. Goes over his stick now, and the stick of Striga. Empty net for the Thunderbirds. Striga, that pass knocked away by Arnold, but out of the zone it comes. McManus trying to turn it the other way. We get a whistle and perhaps an offside. Just over 18 seconds. Left in the final period of what's been an excellent back and forth game between 9-3 KPC, 4-8 Connetquot Sayville. Carbit fires that one all the way down. It will be an icing, and 7.3 seconds remaining. I guess it's possible you get 2 quick goals for Connetquot Sayville here. And that would be something, wouldn't it? But highly unlikely to say the least. McManus does get a clean face-off win, but no shot comes from Rupert. Rupert now deflects to the far boards. And that'll do it. KPC with a fabulous goal from Ryan Trainer have defeated Connetquot Sayville for the 3rd time this year. This time much closer than the prior two. Final score 5-3. Kings Park Commack Knights over the Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds. Thank you all so much for tuning in to LI Sports Network's coverage of the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. From our cameraman John Malizia, I'm Ryan Brannigan, and I'm wishing you all a very good night, and I hope to see you next time on LI Sports Network.